All right, y'all. I think. Give me 1 second. I am just going to swap out links. Looks like just something happened on connecting. So, give me 1 second, y'all. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're fine. I have but I think we are back for at least now. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. No, it's just gonna keep doing this. I think we are mostly okay, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. I don't know, Trish, if you're... Just give me a second, y'all. I'm just trying to redo... sadly, I have to redo all of the links everywhere that it's posted, so give me a second. That's one thing I really hate about YouTube, is that there's no like live page, just that's live, you know. I think we're okay. We'll see how it goes. I think we are good. Can you both hear me fine now? Okay. All right. Well, I think we'll be fine, but we'll see. I also just saw, okay, I can hear you. Okay, sweet. I would just double check to refresh to catch up, because I think there was a little bit of buffering there for a second because of some issues. So just make sure you refresh so you can get your up-to-date live. And there's no delay. Yep, it is. It's kind of just frustrating me. Yeah. Anyway, we are gonna roll with it and see what we can do. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna turn on the light in the back. At least I got you two. You two are awesome. I appreciate you two being here. Some of the few people, there's others, but some of the few people that just shows up to support and just have a good time. Doesn't ask something from me, doesn't ditch because of there's nothing for me to give or utility for me anymore. There's a lot of people like that, sadly, in this space. I just have two of the best. Among others. There's a couple others, of course, that are also amazing. How loud is the game, by the way? Is the game super, super loud? How loud is that? Was that before I go further? I just want to make sure. Yeah. Trisha, you and I have had talks about this. There's a lot of the what's the code mentality. I think we can easily describe that as what's the code. I find it loud. Okay, let me pull it down a little bit. I'll pull it down a tad bit. I feel like there's a lot of that what's the code mentality. I know it's ancient, but guess what? I gotta finish it. I still haven't finished it. How you doing, Smorter, by the way? Okay, I just turned it down a few percents. Glad you're doing well, Smorter. Yeah. It's ancient in Pokemon World. Considering how rapidly they're releasing Pokemon games these days. But you know what? I gotta finish it. I know, me too, Jerp. Like, I still haven't finished Sword and Shield. Also, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I still gotta finish as well. There's like, I never finished the DLC Pokedex. I just realized that the other day where I was like, hold on, I'm just gonna readjust this a little bit. One, I'm gonna pull down that volume. I'm gonna pull this closer to me so that I can actually hit the button. There we go. Oh no, Smortar, I'm sorry, man. Try to do it at the lowest encoding then. See if that'll help a little bit. I like do maybe like 480p or something like that. I'm right now seeing I'm not seeing frame drops like I was earlier, so I think we're okay for now. Or at least somewhat okay. Wraith. You're having issues too, Jerb? I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, we had an issue with the link earlier. Or not the link, the original stream that we started. I had to change the link because it just was giving me issues. It was like, API cannot be connected to YouTube. I think it was partially my internet and then partially YouTube like freaked out. It was a mess. Okay. Hopefully it hangs in there, Jerb. I'm sorry, man. What you up to today, by the way? Yours auto sets to 14 or 144. Oh, Trish. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. There's not much to see besides just chat, and most of what we're doing is just chat today while we hunt. Ooh, family coming over for the weekend. Nice. Hopefully that'll be nice. I was gonna go to the gym right after work, and then I just didn't. I really need to, though. Also playing a lot of Fortnite. You really liking that mode? I feel like I really need to get into playing the new Fortnite mode. I hope so, Smarter. Give me that 420 luck. I've been seeing too many streamers that are running at, or like into the like tens of thousands on these legendary hunts, and I'm like, that's depressing. Please don't. That's what I need to download it this weekend because I got to do it before they rip the mode out. I hope they add it as another permanent mode. I was gonna say perma mode. Permanent mode. I was debating about it. I also never did the other one where I need to go to get Professor Oak. Like, and get the invite. Shaman? I forgot what the Pokemon is. I want to try it, though, because it looks fun. Have revealed that it should be a perma mode from now on. Oh, that would be great. I would probably get back into Fortnite with that. I legit, that to me, would probably get me back. The only thing is, I still don't like how commercial the game is. Like, in the sense you have, like, skins from all these different properties. Thank you, Trish. Yeah, Shaman. That's what I meant. The little hedgehog. Yeah, it's really weird, Wraith, because it is, like, very jarring for me. But, like, but also it's really awesome to watch for some reason. I don't know. I just sucked at building, too. I was, like, okay at gunplay. And that's why I'm like, can I was like, I don't know. It is true, but, like, I feel like it's way worse, though. It's like everything has to be tied to, like, a new movie coming out. You know what I mean? Like, the way Smash Brothers is doing is, like, highlighting great games in the gaming, like, space. And I feel like Fortnite's like, hey, forget about the whether it's cool or not. We're just gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink into this. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into playing it with the new mode, because that was my big thing. I was getting built and built and built and built and built, and I just was like, okay, well, I don't have the time to invest into, like, sitting there in, like, practice modes and, like, trying to build. And then 2, I just didn't enjoy it that much. It was just like you had, like you were saying, I think, Jerby, you put it, it's like building people building the Taj Mahal around you. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks. So I personally will be trying Fortnite now that it's without that. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel too, Jerb. It's just like there was no middle ground for building. It was either, like, intense or that's it, like, or like you didn't know how to build. There was, like, very little middle ground for building, and so it just kind of felt overwhelming for me. You gotta let me know if it's good, Raid, because I kind of want to play it. I never played the original DLC, the one that it's kind of, like, not based off of, but the idea kind of bloomed from. But yeah, I was debating about downloading it for today, but then I'm like, I need to close out some games before I move on to others. So we're gonna try to finish out. Well, I was hoping that I could maybe get lucky today with BDSP and get a Palkia. Now I can actually close out BDSP because I can't get any further. I haven't finished the game. And then on Saturday, finishing out Horizon, the main story, that is. And then I can start, like, okay, well, let me play some Fortnite. Let me play some, I want to close out games instead of having, like, 20 open-ended games. Yeah, let me know. Oh yeah, I was looking at picking that up. I didn't play the OG DLC or any of the Borderlands 3 DLC yet, though. I didn't either, Jerb. So this one's completely separate, right? It's its own game, so you don't have to have played Borderlands 3, right? Oh, I would, Wraith. Hell yeah. You and I haven't gotten a chance to play a game in a while. I feel like you and I need a game to play through. I miss being able to hang out with my buddies. Same with you, Jerb. Outside of League and like Unite, we haven't really sat down and played for a longer, like League every once in a while. That I feel like I just haven't gotten a chance. Okay, it's its own game. That's what I thought. I should be able to tell, right? Okay, Jerb, I'm gonna ask your opinion, right? On this Palkia. I should be able to tell by that screen, the one that I'm kind of, like, just canceling once it shows up on that screen. Like, I feel like people are like, no, you should go all the way so they make sure. And I'm like, I mean, I know it's subtle, but I feel like it's still pretty noticeable. It's like purple versus pink. What do you think, Jerb? Should I go all the way through to the, like, until the, like, actually... That's what I thought. I feel like that's just wasting time trying to, like, I feel like it's noticeable enough. I know, the MM6. It's been a while. We gotta play. I think people were just being overly... I think being overly cautious, right? That's how I feel too, Drew. It's subtle, but I think it's noticeable. I feel like I was wasting too much time the last hunt that we did because people were worried that I was going to miss that. But yeah, maybe we'll do the Tina's. If it's good, I'll pick it up so that we can do maybe a co-op. Jerb, if you pick it up too, then we could do maybe you, me, Wraith, and who maybe, I don't know how many people. Is it 3 or 4? I'm assuming it's going to be like 4 players like it is in Borderlands. It could be like a fun D&D-like night. I know it's not D&D, but it's kind of inspired by that. Oh, 40? That is actually nice and reasonable by current standards, sadly. How sad is that? Should be 4, yeah. That's what I thought. We'll have to see. I'm gonna try to download the... when's the Fortnite mode end, Jerb? And Wraith? Maybe, and Trish, whoever knows. I guess it might be multiple of that knows that when that mode ends. I'm trying to see if we can squeeze one stream out of it before, because I'm sure it's going to take a little bit before it comes back as a perma mode. Not too long, but, you know, it might take a little bit. Try to squeeze one stream out of playing that so that we can gang up together. Raid, I've been having so many 120 gig games, or not 120 gig, but like games that are in the 80s and stuff like that. So... Okay. Okay. I see. You might, sorry y'all, you might see some buffering every once in a while. If you need to catch up to live, you just click the live button to jump. For some reason, I'm getting drops every, like, probably a few minutes. Every 10 minutes or so, it seems like I'm getting, like, a drop randomly down to nothing. Which is annoying. 28 to, oh, come back, okay. So we might be able to squeeze it in, what, Monday? We might be able to squeeze it in Monday. That'd be fun. Come on, come on. Do 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 do. Come on, shiny Palkia. No dice. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I mean, that's the one positive thing about like these kind of days where it's just we can literally just chill to music and some like chill hop and just chat, you know? It's just really relaxing. That way, those of you that are watching, you can just kind of either draw, do something else while you have stream up. Just chill. You know? No stress. What was the number? Well, you don't have to answer if you're just lurking too, Jerp. But the what was the Mewtwo? Like the Mewtwo number you got on Let's Go? Because I feel like I'm trying to remember. It was pretty quick, right? On resets. Hello, what a Phoenix! I'm glad y'all like the nice chill days. 22, that's what I thought, Gerb. Also, Phoenix, I saw your trainer box. I'm not gonna say it's my fault, but it's possibly my fault. Oh, it's going. We just switched back to some BDSP shiny grind because this is still outstanding. You know, like we were still hunting Palkia, and I'm like, well, let's continue. Did you ever see, Phoenix, what I ended up getting in the last pack draw with Pool? Oh no, Phoenix, I'm so sorry. Okay, well now I feel bad. I don't want to show you what I pulled out. Did I show you the Glaceon from Evolving Skies? I have them, by the way, now in cases. No, I don't, Chirp. Sadly, you can't get it for this. So it's full odds. I got that out of the, yeah, I got the Glaceon out of the Evolving Skies packs. Was it this week, y'all, or last week? I think it might have been last week. But it's so cute. Yeah, this one is in a case, and my Charizard's in a case. Very well protected. Considering how much they're both worth. So I went into the card shop locally card shop. I was just actually trading in some amiibos that I really didn't want, and I know I could get at least some money back. And they were selling the Glaceon one for, I think it was like $350, $400. I was like, oh my god, the one that I have here. So I got these two. So honestly, Phoenix, I found the trainer boxes to be the most lackluster of my pulls. The trainer boxes, I've had the worst luck. I've done better by doing just the booster packs or the build and battle box. The build and battle box helps me fill out, well, it comes with a bunch of cards that help fill out like your commons and like uncommon and rares. because it's a lot of the same, but it like does, hard to explain, but anyway, it comes with a bunch, and then it comes with 4 packs. So the 4 packs cost, if you were to buy them individually, they cost about $16 ish. And then you get a chance for a bunch of commons and uncommons that you might not have gotten through packs. So that gets you to the, well, yeah, you get, I forgot how many it comes with. I think it's like 60 or something like that. And it's duplicates of commons and uncommons because it's a battle. It's supposed to prepare you for like a battle deck, give you a battle deck. But anyway, I found that to be pretty cost effective over the trainer box. The trainer box is nice though. I do like the trainer box for the Brilliant Stars. It's just, I found that was the one that I didn't get the best luck out of. So the Regis I hunted, am hunting in Crown Tundra are full odds. Registeel was, oh my god. 3,500 encounters, Regirock was 350, and now 4,000 plus for Regis, still ongoing. Oh, you had the charm for Mewtwo. Okay, so yeah, I do not have the charm for this. I think that's really hard. I'm doing full odds on this, which is very, very, very painful. But yeah, Phoenix, I mean, it doesn't make you feel better, but like, I feel like my Elite Trainer box was not the best of the pulls, personally, either. I've had better luck with the booster packs. I figured as much, right? I ditto. I'm sorry, though. I know how disappointing it is, especially when you get like a bunch of packs. You're like, ugh, when you get nothing out of like 10 packs. Ditto wanted to shine in chat. Bum, 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 bum. I was meaning to ask you though to see if you had gone back to go buy packs, because I know you had said the other day that you were going to. I've been enjoying it. I don't know. I've been in a real rut lately. There's a lot going on right now, so it's been fun, little fun retail therapy for me. I don't know, I've been having fun. I know, right? Right, Wraith? Let us speak from our heart. Yeah, Phoenix, I've been in serious retail therapy. I don't know what it is. Not like anything big item, but just like little things here and there that just kind of, like the Pokemon cards have been really just kind of nice. I don't know. It's been rough. I will say Saturday, y'all, we will have probably a shorter stream than normal. Sadly, I have to go to a friend's memorial service this Saturday. So we will be probably doing it calling it a little short, but yeah, that's just as a heads up for everyone. It'll be a little bit shorter. We're gonna try to finish Horizon though before ending. We'll see if we can get there. Giant Plushie pre-ordered the new Kirby game and then the trainer pack today. I really want that Kirby game to be good, Phoenix. You have to let me know. You have to let me know if it's any good. I played the demo, and I liked it in theory, but... I've just been burnt by too many Kirby games that I'm nervous. The tax man is taking my retail therapy money. Fair enough. I feel you on that too, Wraith. I've been like, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of purging and buying. So like I've been trading in, like I traded in like a bunch of amiibos that I know I wasn't gonna use, and they're not like anything sentimental to me value-wise. And like I bought them for like 12 or 14 bucks or whatever. I don't remember what I bought them for. They're not a lot. And I got pretty much 15 bucks each on them at the collectible store. And I looked up the value of them. They're around like 20 bucks now selling on eBay. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. So I was able to do that, and I ended up getting it as credit for that. For that store, the collectible store, because they sell Pokemon cards and stuff. So I was like, I'll be back. I had a friend who's a huge Star Trek nerd, particularly Voyager, Star Trek Voyage Elite Verse on GOG. Ooh, nice. Jerb, did you ever collect Pokemon cards or no? Which ones are you missing, Jerb, out of your Amiibo collection? I'll keep an eye on it if you're actually looking to finish it up. Because I have a collectibles store place that like sells all the Amiibos in pretty great condition for reasonable. No, you didn't? Okay. I didn't know if you had. I know you're a big fan of Pokemon. I just didn't. Not everybody's a fan of the card part, so I was just curious. If there's any one you're looking in particular, let me know, and I'll keep or a set of ones that I can keep an eye on it out here. The Smash line? Okay. If there's any that are like no longer like in circulation, let me know. Cause I'll take a look at the store near me. They have like a lot of amiibos, and they're in great condition and, like I said, reasonably priced. The guy that owns the store is really cool. I actually really like the owner of that store. He's really reasonable when it came to trading in stuff. And then on top of that, he's just really nice. Like that store is really cool. It has like retro everything. Like it has generations of like SNES, NES, Sega Genesis, like all the Game Boy generations, like games for all of the different generations of consoles, all kinds of collectibles. Like it's a really cool store. And then across from it is a record store, which is awesome too, a vinyl record store, which I sold one of my records that I had that I didn't need. I know, that's what I mean, Wraith. It was like, when he asked, he's like, you could have cash and then, or credit, and I was like, you know what, I'll do credit, because I'll come back here and shop, because I want to support the business, instead of like taking money out of the business. I'll invest it back into his business, because it's really cool guy. The only problem with the, like, so it's really funny. So he sells the packs a little bit more expensive than I would get at GameStop, which is okay. It's not the biggest thing, like the Pokemon packs. It's like it's only like 50 cents more, but you know, 50 cents adds up with each pack you collect or you grab. But he has like the battle boxes for the same price as you can get anywhere else. So I was like, maybe I'll do one of those, and then. Just grab the battle box. Yeah, he's really cool. It's a really it's just funny because he has like all these display cases for Pokemon cards, and then he has one for all the amiibos and statues that he has to like that are more like valuable, and he doesn't want people touching. And like it's just really cool. I don't know, it's a really cool shop. And he has like this Mario Lego set that he's built out in like the Mario area, or like the Nintendo area, which I think is cool because he kind of like themes his little area. It's like not a big shop either, but it's like he's themed it a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Like I said, I always love small businesses. About to go pick up the up dinner, and I'm like, I could stop by and pick up a few more packs on my way home. Phoenix, I'm not gonna say do it, but do it. I'm an enabler. I'm not joking. I feel like every time I'm in like near, I'm like passing by GameStop, I'm like, I want to stop so badly. I want to just pick up just two more packs, just 2 more packs. I mean, you deserve it, Phoenix. You do you, but like, do it. I'm an enabler. I'm a bad influence from a group of bad influence. I love that. I can stop anytime I want. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. It's so funny. I think what's made it worse is getting like something like this, the Charizard card, right? And getting the Glaceon card, you're like, but I could get another cool one. I mean, both of those cards easily cover and including make profit from what the number of packs I've bought, so I'm not too worried about it, but still. I just love it. It's fun. It's fun retail therapy for me, and it's on the cheaper side of things. I'm not buying like a freaking massive, $2,000 computer or anything like that. Which is no problem in doing that. It's just like it allows me to stretch out the retail therapy a little bit more. You know what I mean? But that's me. What do I know? Because when you get like packs for $3.99, you're like, that's only a couple bucks. It's only a couple bucks. Only a couple bucks. It'll be fine. I swear, I don't have a problem. Yeah, they're $3.99 over by me. Which makes it a lot easier. There's a bunch of games on sale for the next 10 days. Ooh. I gotta take a look. See what games are on sale. I honestly find this... Oh, so I didn't realize, so the Sword and Shield set just started with like the alt art cards and that just the past, I think like 3 generations of like in Sword and Shield, the Sword and Shield card series. And to me, that's, I think, the best part of the newer cards. I actually really love the alt card art. It's gorgeous. It is really, really pretty. That's why I honestly like them more than the like originals. Like the originals are cool, but in a nostalgic way. But like the newer ones have some beautiful art, and they get artists from all over to make the some of the card art. And so I think that's what's even cooler. I don't know, just seeing the different art styles. Curse of Monkey Island, highly recommend, less than $3. Magic Might series, nice. That's pretty good. Might and Magic series. Did I say Magic Mike? I could have sworn I was like, what did I say? I think it was because, so literally right before this, I was watching the trailer for the Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum movie coming out. I was watching an interview, actually, of them two, and they were talking about Magic Mike, and so I think my brain was Magic Mike. She was talking about the... I forgot what it was. I think it was something about that he had to get an or like he's in, they were asking or telling him that he was in like the best shape of his life. And she was like, yeah, it's because of Magic Mike 3, isn't it? Because he's working on Magic Mike 3, so he had to get like an incredible shape again. I can't even imagine having to like, I don't know, like you see some of those actors that go into some of those films where they talk about like the diets they do. No thank you. No thank you. But then when you think about it, I'm like, man, for a couple $1 million, probably would do it. Might and Magic 6 or 8, they're amazing. I can totally recommend an unofficial patch that adds mouth. Oh, that's right, that's right. I forget about that. There's like a lot of the patches and stuff like that too, and mods that can help with the quality of life improvements. I know, that's what I mean, Ray. That was like, well, you know, if I got paid a couple $1 million to have a strict diet for like a year, I probably would do it. All right, so let's see. Drew, you sent me. Let me see. Oh, you don't have the K. Rool one? I have K. Rool. Yay, nice. I'm so excited, right? I really hope it's good. At the shop, this week they had Wario and Palutena. I can check again later tomorrow, and I can let you know. And if you actually want, I can ship them out to you. It's not that hard to do it, either, for me, since we're so close. If they still have them. They did have the Isabelle and Palutena, I think, available when I saw them last. I don't... Did I bump up the number? I don't think I did. It is. I was like watching Shiny, who's if y'all hadn't seen him it was the other week when he rated us, and I've been sitting in his streams for a while. He's a really nice guy. What's my train of thought? Oh, he's like on 39,000 resets on Sapphire, and I forgot what he's doing. I forgot, it's Sapphire, Ruby Sapphire, I think he's doing right now. And he's doing the legendary hunts for both at the same time. It's like 39,000. I was like, I can't. I really hope that doesn't end up being me. Would be much appreciated to stop by for a bit because of the whole quarantine and not having a job the whole time, but now I can get back to it. Nice. All right, I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye on it. I have now this available to me, so I can check and see when as they come in, because he gets them all the time. The constant rotation of amiibos, so it's bound to show up at some point. You're gonna set the record for longest hunt with this one? I mean... I guess that would be cool. I think it's gonna be the longest hunt, at least for us, for sure. What's the yellow? I can't, because it's so small. The picture, oh wait, never mind, I see it. Inbox, okay, I see. All right, so, yeah, I'll check out. I think I saw, I'm pretty sure I saw the Palutena and Isabelle. But I'll check in. I'll stop by tomorrow. It's not far from my house, so I'll check in. I'll let you know what I see. Relaxed difficulty level. That's my kind of difficulty level. You're here to chill with the little imaginary people that live in your screen and save the whole dang world while you're at it. That's a great description. Hold on, yeah, 1 second. Un momento. Por favor. Never mind, we're good. For some reason, I was checking to see if there was something going on with the stream again, but we're good. But it must be done. But it has to happen. I wish I could skip through this faster, the menus. Ba-ba-bum. I love the K-roll. The K-roll one I have because of like it being starting out as one of my first mains. It's like I really love it. Oh, that's right. Smarter did say 420. All right, we'll see. Next one is 420. 420 blazing. There we go, that's a little bit better. It's like slightly out of focus. Let's see, is it gonna be 420? Nope. No dice! Also, buying the amiibo for characters I despise playing against is always fun. That is kind of funny. Yeah, the only amiibos I kept were I have like a basic Mario and Toadie amiibo, but that's because I use them in like, they tend to be used in actually a lot of games for costumes and outfits. Pikachu, Greninja, K. Rool, and then the 3 Odyssey. Mario Odyssey amiibos. Where it's Bowser, Peach, and Mario in the wedding outfits. And then I have Breath of the Wild Link, and then the Breath of the Wild, the machines, one of the machines amiibo, and then a Wolf Link from, what is it? Why am I blanking on the name? That, you know, wherever Wolf Links comes from. I'm just blanking on the name right now. Brain's not functioning. I think it's Twilight Princess. All right, let's go. Also, don't forget, y'all, during the stream at some point, make sure to pop open that. We got a short out today. It's a Mario Party short. Show it some love. It's a fun one, too. I love that short emoji. It's so funny. It makes me smile every time I see it. See, I feel like the amiibos are a much more expensive retail therapy for me. I had started and I was like, I'm gonna totally get a bunch of amiibos, and then I'm like, no, never mind. Because it was costing a little too much. I laughed. So I have two. What's it? Funko Pops that I got for a long time ago. I know, I love that one, Trish. Those are like some of my favorites. The Funko Pops, I went to try to like trade in, and they're like, yeah, Funko Pops, once they're out of the box, they're worthless. It's like, okay. But like amiibos aren't? Like, yeah, amiibos are worth more if they're still in their box, but like they're still worth a ton. Like for some of the like really hard to find ones are still like worth a ton outside of the box. I didn't realize how much it was until I was halfway through, and now I'm in too deep. Jerp, you're like, I can't stop. I've already committed. But yeah, I this is like, okay, well, I don't know. I feel like the nice thing about, I don't know. I find, like, I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, I like collectibles and whatnot, but I like my collectibles outside of a box. Like, it's different for cards because cards are a little bit more flimsy, right? So, like, cards can get bent and things like that. So you put them in like case, or in like binders, sleeves, and you end up like still can view them, right? I feel like there's just something about like keeping collectibles in boxes and not actually displayed on their own feels just like not great to me personally. To me, that's my opinion. It's not criticizing anybody that does that. It's just I have a hard time like wrapping my head around like not taking something out of a box at some point. I don't know, like if I would have kept like if I kept this in the box, this would be so lame to keep in a box. Like I love this my Scoops Ahoy that Trish sent me. Like it's so wonderful on my desk. Like I don't know. Funkos are my Funkos. I gave one I didn't want anymore to my nephew, and the other couple I still have are displayed. Yay. Yeah, I have a lot of my, like, I have some Overwatch Pops, or Funko Pops. I have Anna, Arissa, you can't see it, but Anna, Arissa, Roadhog, and Genji. The two that I was looking to trade in were like ones that I got that I really didn't want. Like, not that I bought them, but they were like just a random Star Wars Funko Pop. It came like inside one of my Loot Crate boxes back in the day when I had them, and I remember I was like, I don't know, it's fine. Like, they were fine, so I put them up for like to display, but then they were taking up too much space, and there weren't really ones that I cared for that much. So I was like, well, let me go trade them in, and then they're like, we can't take those because they're out of the box. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay. Sure, I'm telling you, Jerb, a lot of the amiibos, like the guy was selling some of the like buying some of the amiibos off for like 20, 25 bucks, and then turning around and selling like for 40, 45. Hey, Zachary, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I totally wasn't paying attention. I could have cut that earlier on the reset. Yeah, some of them you have, I'm sure you have a collection that is worth quite a bit, Jerb. Because of how much of a collection you have. There's probably some really, really rare ones in there. That they have obviously stopped making, so... Come on. Give me that Palkia. Trish, once we get to 430, can you, on the resets, can you update the title to 430 plus resets, just so that we can keep updating it every once in a while? Like every 50 to 100, we just do a little update. I know, that's what I'm telling you, man. You got probably some good ones there. Hope you're having a splendid day, Zachary. No problem if you're just lurking and chilling. We always love our lurkers, so appreciate it. Just chilling today, trying to hunt down this Palkia. I love the music for this chill hop. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, Jerb. Like, some of them are like worth some serious dough. Like some serious dough. I know. I have Wolflink too. I debated about it, about like selling it, and I'm like, should I? But honestly, Trish, I would not want DBD Funkos. I want DBD statues, like the actual, like the Reaper statue that I have. That kind of quality with some of the killers, I would buy that in a heartbeat. Like, that would be so freaking cool. Oh yeah, I know, Jerb. It's kind of like in that way where it's like, well, if you needed to, like, free up some cash, you got some stuff that can at least hold some value, you know? Yeah, I know, Trish. I know they said Funkos were coming, but... yeah, it was like super limited. I remember that. Yeah, so I'm kind of the same way, Jerb. I don't really like the big head Funko look. The only one that I like, really like, or the twos that I really like are actually the ones where they kind of did a bigger version, and I'll show you one sec. So the Hog, I think this is one of my favorite ones because Hog kind of has that look already, and proportion wise he's like more proportion, and so I love this Hog one. Like this Hog Funko is so good. Like this is one of my favorite. It's like one of my favorite Funkos, only because, and I don't own Funkos that much because I'm in the same boat as you, Jer, because I don't particularly care for the big head thing. Yes, exactly, Jerb. That's exactly how I feel too, man. Like, this one is one of my faves just because it actually, like, the actual outfit and everything is really cool, but... Yeah, I have the Orisa one. The Orisa one's really good, too. I didn't ever pick up the Diva one, sadly. Exactly, Trish, that's what I'm saying. The big head is less in your face. Same thing with the Roadhog one. And so I kind of like them. Jerb, are you now going through all your amiibos and like, what do I have that's worth? Actually, I should check. I didn't actually bother to check. Hold on one second. Now I'm curious. We're gonna go up to that. I haven't seen the Reaper one, Trish. Let me see. Hold on one second. Yeah. Let's do a quick eBay here. I'm gonna kick myself. I ended up selling back to them the... I didn't think that it was worth that much, but I'm gonna kick myself. I didn't really check. Okay, yeah. So the Diddy Kong one that I sold is like selling for like $15.50, and I got $15 for that. Yeah. Let me see this wolf one you're talking about. The Wolf Link amiibo. That's insane! $70 some of these for open box wolf? Oh man. That's kind of bananas. I paid for that one like $15 or something like that. That's so funny. I just liked that one. I wonder what the Breath of the Wild ones are for, too. I was surprised, y'all. For the first time, I looked up onto... like, I was looking at GameStop trade-in. Like, I have a couple games that I still haven't traded in that I'm like, you know what? I may trade in here soon. And I was like... checking out some of the games, like some of the Pokemon games, and they used to be like very close to original value. And man, I don't know if the Nintendo game market has just like all of a sudden like the it's like flooded or something, but they're like trading in for nothing. It's like you're trading in a PlayStation or an Xbox game now. I was really shocked. They were like trading some of these games in for like $12, and usually Nintendo games are like hold their value significantly for trade-in, and I was very, very shocked. And it was like I checked a couple different games too, and I was surprised how little like value they held. But I don't know. I mean, at least you got 50 though. Like Sword and Shield here, I bought it for 60, and the GameStop was trading it for, or the trade-in value is going to be like $13.50. So, like, I don't know what happened. Usually, I get pretty okay value, even at GameStop, and which is not known for the best of values for Nintendo games. Damn, Gerb. That's pretty awesome that you have that Pokemon Emerald. I really wish I would have kept some of my old old Game Boy games. I don't think I have them anymore, sadly. I would have to dig them up. I mean, I've been trying to get ready for, like I said, y'all know that I'm or some of y'all know at least, that I'm going to be moving in within the year, more than likely. So I've been trying to slowly chip away at, like, cleaning out the house and really trying to give away, trade in stuff, sell stuff that I know that I really do not need to keep. And yeah, I'm finding things as I'm digging through some of my containers that I hadn't opened in a long time. And I'm like, hey, I didn't know I had this, and, you know. Oh, that's a game for me, Wraith. No fall damage? That sounds like the perfect game for me. What's up, Juice? How you doing? You can tell how, like, chill I am today. I'm, like, all leaned back all the way. That's me every couple months when I do a little declutter spurt. It's like, I still have this? That's what I'm so shocked by sometimes when I declutter. Yeah, Jerb, it's out today, right? Is the first day it came out? How you doing, Juice? Hope you're having a great Thursday as we're trying to get this Palkia. We're really just vibing today. We're chilling, being as chill as can be. Just looking back at my amiibos, I was trying to see if I had any other ones that I would be curious. Let me see. Now that we were talking about that, I'm curious if... Wait, Juice, is this Juice? Juice Bowl Juice? Or is this different Juice? We have so many juices. So I was like, wait, which Juice am I talking to? Y'all change your names too. Oh, I didn't even realize that was you, man. Dude, how have you been? I didn't even realize, I was like, Juice McLoose? I'm like, I don't recognize. I mean, I was like, maybe it's just someone new that's coming in. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's uni treating you? Really good to see you, man. I'm looking back to get back into some Smash Bros here in the summer. Otherwise, we've been hanging in there, you know? Hanging in there, barely, but we're doing it. You didn't even realize you changed your name. Fair enough, fair enough. How's uni treating you, though? I know Snowy was saying that you were super, super busy. Sounds like Snowy's about to be really busy too with the new job. So happy for him. I think we're all just hanging in there, you know? Just barely, but we're doing it. Pretty much been playing Pokemon right now these days. Pokemon, a little bit of DBD, and then we've been like getting addicted to Pokemon trading cards. So, I say we. I've been getting addicted and been opening packs. Okay, no worries, Strip. All good. I appreciate the lurk. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought you were still at uni. I had to take a year, but I've been very busy with a full-time job. Are things going well, though, at least with the job? Are you pretty happy with the situation? I'm glad to hear you're working on art, though. Always glad to hear that. I always love seeing y'all's art. I need like 20 of me, y'all, so that I can work on like 20 different hobbies that I want to work on. Art is one of them. I would love to practice more, because I know I could draw, I just need to practice. Going well, but it's not something I want to stick at forever. It's working on a farm, harvesting spuds, peeling them, making chips. Making chips? Heck yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Learning, have you at least felt that you've learned some new things dealing with like farming and whatnot? It's honestly something I wish I knew more about. I've been wanting to set up my own garden, and speaking of, I've been wanting to put in potatoes, because they're pretty hardy and resistant to a lot of ailments. So I love potatoes. Mashed potatoes, I make great mashed potatoes. I make great, fries. I can make some great fries with them. Oh, that's nice, at least. I've been wanting to do it because I want to try to build out, so when I move, I'm planning on moving Juice this year. And I'm trying to look into setting up a, a sustainable garden. I want to be able to provide more for myself and do a lot more for, know where my food's coming from a little bit better. I can't do that for everything, obviously, but I'm trying to be better about that. But I don't know. We'll see. But potatoes are, for me, one of my favorites. I would do some questionable things for some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are great. I will say I make some great mashed potatoes. Nice, Rave. Okay, so I might end up trying to pick it up. Man, I got that and Forbidden West. Dear Lord, too many things I want to play. Too many games. The diet is doing my... Oh, that's right. I forgot, Trish. That's what you're saying. Let's see. Sorry. So, when do you have... I mean, you don't have to share if you don't feel like it, but are you planning on then moving on from this job anytime soon? Is it is there a timeline, or are you just kind of rolling with it until you feel comfortable making your way back? Yeah, I gotta try it out. Is it on Steam, right? Or did they lock it up into Epic? I'm assuming it's still on Steam, right? I had a tiny protein shake and a hard-boiled egg, a half cucumber, some baby carrots, and half a cup of cottage cheese today. Oh my gosh, Trish. Ugh. I don't know how you're doing it, girl. I would literally be hangry all the time. Trish is trying to do this diet in solidarity with Mike, her husband. So she's really trying. I'm just rolling with it until a time where I can get back on track. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes you gotta just do that. I feel that. I'm taking a 3-month sabbatical from my work starting mid-May, so I feel you on that. Trish is like, she's ready to just be like, you're on your own. Just waiting for the day Trish goes like, you know what? You're just gonna see Trish hiding in a closet with a bowl of mashed potatoes, just with a giant spoon. Mike's gonna open the door, be like, what the hell? Trisha's gonna wait till Mike has to go into the office, and that's when she goes out. And it's like, I don't care where I gotta go. She goes banging on the neighbor's houses. Feed me anything, anything. Exactly. Oh my god. Have you been playing at least some Smash Brothers, Juice, or no? Not really. Exactly, Trish. Poor Trish. Poor Mike. Poor both of you. I mean, that's how I feel too, Juice. Proper gorging on spuds. Understandable. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Honestly, potatoes are like one of my favorite things to eat. And it's like, again, one of the easier things to farm. And anything farmed is not easy, but in terms of where you can grow them. I just played it once with Snowing DJ a few days ago, but I haven't played it since last year. We haven't been playing, a lot of us haven't been playing either, Juice. I took a break because I was getting a lot of like issues with my wrist, carpal tunnel problems because of the Pro Controller. It really doesn't ergonomically, I don't know. I just was having problems, so I stopped. And I haven't really played that much. I've only played a handful of games. But I need to get back into it. I'm trying to aim for this summer. Yeah, that's why we stopped after the winter season, because I was just having a hard time. All right, no worries, Trish. With a cup of salt? Oh my god, that is a lot of salt. That is a ton. See, key thing here. If y'all are using whole milk, you gotta use whipping cream. I use heavy whipping cream. Half and half can work too, but I use heavy whipping cream. And what I do is put that into a small saucer pan Mix in with salt, butter, and kind of salt, pepper, butter, a little bit of garlic salt, and then I warm it up. I don't boil it. I warm it up, and then once the potatoes are ready, I pour that in slowly, little bit by little bit, and mix, and it gives that nice whip to the mashed potato. Otherwise, if you use like whole milk and stuff like that, it's a little heavier, so you don't get as much of the airy quality that you can get from mashed potatoes. So I always do a little saucepan once the potatoes are close to when you're ready to mash them. And I just put a little bit of whipping cream and whatever you like to put into your, like, salt, pepper. I do a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic, and that really gives it a nice fluffy, I don't know, whip to them. I like them that way. A lot of restaurants tend to do very, like, heavy mashed potatoes where they're like, you can feel the weight of them. It's very simple to do, though, to make them very airy. And then what you do is slowly, while it's warm, you slowly add it to the potatoes and mix, whip with the spoon. I don't do like a mixer. And the reason why is you can start over whipping them. And so then I do a little bit, whip, little bit, whip, a little bit, whip, and then finish it off, and then do the last little bit of the this like saucepan stuff into the potatoes and mix that in. Mix it a little bit more, and then you get yourself a nice set of mashed potatoes. It comes out really good. I like it. Oh, pony. Pony. No nay. No nay. You just whip. But you don't watch me nay. Oh my god. How you doing, Pony? Good to see ya. How you doing today? But yeah, that's the way I make mashed potatoes. At least the way I prefer to do it. Oh no, Pony, why are you bad? I'm sorry to hear that, Pony. I feel like a lot of us are in that. I've had a really bad few weeks, Pony. I feel like that's just kind of the state of things. Left my desk and had to endure Dom talking about delicious the whole time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Pony. I wish I could give you a hug IRL, because I would. Saturday is going to be a very rough day for me as well, Pony. You and I enjoying the rough weekend. Together. I have to go to a friend's memorial service, so it's kind of it's been a rough few weeks. So not the best. It's been one of those with work on top of that happening last week. It was a little bit of a shock for a lot of us, so it's been rough. It's been one of those weeks. Sending hugs to everybody, because I know a lot of people are dealing with a variety of different things in life right now, especially I feel like coming out of COVID, like, you know, I say coming out of COVID, but COVID restrictions and stuff like that and lockdowns and whatnot, a lot of people are kind of just dealing with a lot of shit, you know? Oh, thank you, Pony. Nobody's BS is more important, or nobody's life issues is more important than anybody else's. That's what I always hate being like, well, my stuff's more important than yours. Yeah, you know what I mean? You have stuff that you're working through, and it's just as hard to you as it is stuff that I'm going through too, you know? We all have our own things that are our own trials that we're going through, and none of them are less than anybody else's. Exactly. That's how I feel. I never like people feeling that way either, where they're like, well, I you know, mine's, never mind my stuff. It's like, no, you're dealing with shit too. It still hurts, and it's very personal to you too. Doesn't matter what the issue is, you know. We all have that. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough weekend. Exactly right. That's a good way to put it. Both right. It's not a contest. It's not a suffering Olympics. Nobody wants to win on those. We're all just there to support each other. Well, I hope tomorrow ends up being better than you expect. I will put it at that. And goes smoother than you're expecting. Oh my goodness. Like, I know all of us are dealing with shit. So I'm saying, we're all here for each other. That's what I love about it. So, remind me again, Pony. I just have to reacclimate to my brain chemistry rebalancing again. You've had had a life event, not comparing to anything but my stuff. Gotcha. That's fair. I don't know. It's been a weird few months. So just some love to everybody. I think all of us just need love, you know? Have you been playing any games, by the way, Pony? Exactly, right? That's how I feel. Every problem that someone has to me is a big problem, because if it's a big problem to them, it's a big problem in my eyes, because that if it's weighing on them, that means to me that it's a big problem that they need support with, regardless if it seems small to others. Ascension on my phone. I've been going on dates. Well, that's good, right? Anything that's been like promising or exciting and fun, or has it been mostly just having a good time kind of thing? I miss how absolutely wholesome and lovely you guys are. Juice, we miss you too, man. This is why I say, like, I know a lot of people always feel bad, and like they're like, I haven't been able to chat with y'all in a while. It's like, you guys realize you're like family, so whenever you're able to make your way back, we're always happy for you to be here. So don't ever feel, whenever you can make it back, I know life's busy, we're always happy to have you, Juice. You know that. We love having you around. We miss you. Yeah. Not me trying to get all 4 I'm dating to go to an adult leather convention. Funny. One of the things I respect about you, Pony, is like, you are who you are, and you're very, I don't know, there's a lot of things that I just am jealous of, people's personality traits of being able to just be comfortable in their own skin in front of people. It's one of those things that I'm very like shy and very timid person, and I have a hard time. It took me even a long time to get to where I am now being open about who I am, and it just, I don't know. I have a lot of respect for people that have that kind of, I don't know, just personality, strong personality trait that is just admirable. Full love, I would be careful throwing around the wholesome word while I'm in my room. I love that. Well, Mike told me that he's looking forward to diving back into poetry with me tonight after stream. I never expected this. You got him hooked. Honestly, Trish, I enjoyed the OC more than I did One Tree Hill. I just finished the OC. I mean, a little bit of it was because of the eye candy, but you know. But I do like One Tree Hill for what it is, even though it is very, like every time I revisit it, I feel less and less happy about it. It's on HBO Max, so I don't know where else it would be. I don't know if there's how HBO works in Canada, but it's on HBO Max. You know what? Wraith is one of the... I'm not gonna lie, Wraith knows more about terminology than I do. Wraith is one of the most, I think, learned people that I know when it comes to this space. And I appreciate that so much because there's so much that I learned from Wraith. And it's because I literally am just, I need to take more time to understand more, you know, and not be as ignorant on certain, you know, terms and whatnot. And that's my problem that I need to get better at. Wait. For a second, I was like, wait, was that it? To the unwholesome extreme, I love it. Hey, sometimes it comes in handy, you know, to know, to be just educated on that. That's like I said, that's why I wish I need to be more educated on it, because personally, I just don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get past the ad. I'm doing a Mario and Chill version. I need to get more educated about it. It's I have failed in some ways because of that. I love this music. This Rainbow Road music just makes me just happy. Brings me all the happiness. I need to get to the gym tomorrow, y'all. I skipped gym today and it makes me sad. I was gonna go right after work. And then I got lazy. Exactly, that's how I feel too, Trish. I think it's for me because, okay, this is my thing. I grew up being constantly labeled. Okay, this is a totally different topic. It has nothing to do with my ignorance. This is more of why I think for me, like I'm really bad at labels and stuff like that, because as a kid, I was constantly labeled this or that, constantly. Labels were always have always been a part of my life, and I kind of hated that. And so for me, I always am just like, you know, everybody's their own person and does their own thing, and like I kind of like what Trish says, like I love everyone. I don't know, that's just who they are. Like who they are is who they are, and I love them and support them no matter no matter the type of person, as long as they're being wonderful to other people and kind to other people, and even if they're not like, there's a certain level of like not great people, you know, that I of course still love, but want them to be better, you know, in the world and provide more love into the world. But otherwise, I just feel like, I don't know. I think that's why I've always struggled with learning labels, because I never wanted to label myself, because I was always constantly labeled by people throughout my life, and I hated it. I'm like, I'm not just Hispanic. I'm not just Catholic or whatever, you know, when I was growing up. I'm not just this, that, or the other. And it always drove me nuts being labeled. And so I think that's why I've always had a hard time labeling myself, and also knowing labels, because I was like, I don't want to have a label. Like, I am me. I'm a mosaic. I know the cheesy thing, but I'm a mosaic. There's multiple pieces to me. Anyway, sorry, I'll put the music on. Talk to Maya about it because she doesn't get it, and it's pretty traditional. Ah, I see. I see, Pony. That's fair, Pony. See, this is a kind of interesting talk that I like having every once in a while. Like a more like serious, not serious, but like treating the matter seriously. It's not cheese, it's just truth. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's just who I am. Throughout my life, I've always had I don't know, I just struggled through a lot of different bullying and labeling and name calling, and I don't know. I was like, just live your life, yo. Just live it. Be good. Be kind to others. We're all just... I tell my dad this, who's a very, very traditional conservative individual. I go, let people support people, empathize with people, and if you're the best way you can convince someone, because he tries to, you know, this is a little bit more of a heavy topic, but like he tries to like preach to people heavy-handedly, and I'm like, just live. Let people live and make their way through life, and support them and be kind to them, and they'll find their way. If you truly are living a philosophy or live a type of life that is admirable, people will be drawn to that by your kindness and by how you live and your actions and the way you do things, rather than you shoving things down people's throat, you know, for like trying to convert or whatever. It's like, just be kind to people. That's the easiest thing you can do, and just be empathetic and understanding. We all come from different walks of life, different experiences, and just try to put that as your foundation first. Hey, I don't mind it. It's like I said, as long as it stays respectful, that's all I care about on those things. I wasn't sure. I was like, did I actually see what? But anyway, that's enough of my little preachy. Like I said, y'all, just be loving and kind to one another. That's the easiest thing you can do. Easiest thing to do in life. Sorry, y'all, just making sure. I'm trying to see something. YouTube's being really weird on my end. Did you see the woman who was part of the Westboro Baptist Church who ended up marrying the guy who showed her what a life of acceptance could be? No. I did not, Pody. Raised in a time and place that it wouldn't be surprising if he was homophobe through no fault of his own, but one of his best friends was an out gay man, so he's always been more accepting. I mean, your dad's pretty awesome. From my experience. My dad is not as accepting, y'all. I will say that. Papa Dom. He's got he's got some work to do. But all the people yelling at her and how that changed nothing, but the guy who was like, let's sit down and talk about it. That's what I'm talking about, though. It's all about, instead of yelling and shouting at each other and being nasty and deriding people, it's like living your life in the best way you can alongside others that you might not agree with is what helps people understand that everybody's just the same, you know? That's so funny, Pony. That's amazing, Wraith. And I told my dad, I go, look, you don't have to agree with everything. I'm not asking you, forcing you to agree with everything, but it's about being kind and empathetic and understanding towards people. That's the difference, you know? That's, to me, that's the major difference. That can have a huge impact on people's lives in a positive way. But for him, that's a little hard. It's so funny. You know, I haven't talked about this with you all. I don't talk about my personal life too often, but my grandmother is probably one of the most loving human beings on this planet. She is, what, almost, no, she's 70, I forgot, above 70. 74, 75. And she, the moment I talked to her about it, she was like, okay, so then she just had questions. And she's like, okay, I want to make sure I don't put my foot in my mouth. So what's this, that? And she just started asking questions. She had zero problem with it. A grandmother who grew up in a generation of segregation and, you know, grew up devout Catholic was like, yeah, I don't see it. You're my grandson. Literally, that's what she said. She's like, you're my grandson. I will always love you. And I'm like, okay. That's just like, I didn't expect anything different from my grandmother because my grandmother has always been that kind of person. It still was like that fear, right? And because she's still like a very traditional type of grandparent. And then what's even funnier is my grandfather, of all people, a veteran, grew up, again, born in the 40s, had to say is like, no problem at all. It's only apparently my dad that is the only one that has a problem. But that is a long story, maybe a story for another time, y'all. Oh, I know, 100%, Pony. There's certain things to yell about, but I feel like for me, when I'm having conversations with people, I'm like, I try to start with a very calm tone until they are ugly. I think I get defensive of other people, friends of mine. I think that's my problem, is I get very passionate once people are hurting friends of mine. That's when I get bad. Hey, Roy, how you doing? Jess Raid! Oh my god, that's Jess. Oh my god, y'all, thank you so much. Roy, Scott, Spencer, Tyler, Thank you so much. Welcome, Raiders. We're in the middle of our legendary hunt in BDSP. So thank you so much for coming on over. I know it's a trek to come over from Twitch. Make sure, those of you in our chat, to check out Jess, both here on Twitch. There's a Twitch link. But also, make sure, oh. Wait, she, what? Wait, what do you mean she's still streaming? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you so much. Well, welcome, Raiders. Jess is so freaking kind. Make sure, especially if you're Canadian, make sure to go check out her candle shop. It's amazing. Still show her some love. Anyway, she's live. Show some love, Scott, Spencer, Roy, Tyler. Thank you for coming on over and saying hello. I appreciate it. We're just chilling. We're just having a nice chill night. How nice life and people can be. Oh, Pony. I'm just glad you're I don't know. I'm just glad you're able to share and feel comfortable here. I don't know. It's always my intention to be able to have these kinds of... Oh, Tyler. Jess is so kind. Jess is literally one of the kindest individuals, y'all, that I've known in this space. There is very, very few people that are legitimately kind and supportive people. Please, those of you from my community, please show love to Jess at her Twitch channel and show love back, because she is seriously one of the most amazing friends that I've met on this platform. Well, back on Twitch when I was over there, and she is literally one of the only people, there's a handful, but one of the only people that comes out of their way to support, goes out of their way to support us over here on YouTube since we moved over. A lot of people left us because they were like, well, I'm on Twitch, so you're pretty much dead to me. And Jess continues to go out of her way to be the most amazing individual. And so I can't thank Jess enough for that. So make sure you show some love over on her Twitch channel. Those of you here chilling with us today, she is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. She streams DBD, she streams Pokemon. She's in the middle of a Nuzlocke. So, I don't know. There's just so much that you can enjoy over on Jess's channel. So, thank you again for those of you that came over and showed some love. I appreciate y'all very, very much. We stream Monday, Thursday, Saturday. And we always love to have people just come in and chill with us. So, thank you so much for taking the time. I hope you're doing well, everyone. I'm glad we're making your brain feel better. I don't know. It's I mean, that's why these fun little gaming sessions are great. We can just relax, have a good time. I don't know. It's nice to be able to do this. We had 560. What? Hell yeah. Y'all, we're on our way. 440 more, and we're a partner for YouTube. On our way. Little bit by little bit, we're chipping away at it. Thank you all again for hanging out today. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't know. There's just some people in this space that I always get shocked at how amazing some people can be in this space. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I've made amazing friends over the past 5 years. I wouldn't trade for anything. The ups and downs of Twitch were worth it to have met the people that I met. Oh, I loved... I'm like... Unless Jess and I are like at the exact same time, streaming-wise, I'm always in Jess's stream because I freaking love her to death. She cracks me up all the time. But also, our Farquaad, I didn't get to see the stream, but I saw the costume, and I loved it. I was dying. That was like one of the best things that I had ever seen. And the funny thing, she was like, don't expect much for it, from it. Oh, the TikTok was beautiful. I loved it. She's like, don't expect much. It's just gonna be me and Farquaad. And I was like, don't expect much. And you see freaking the cosplay she puts together. It is like one of the best things I've seen, and it made my day. All right, sounds good, Pony. Have a great day. I hope tomorrow goes well. You know, if not, know you always got a place here to vent, or if you need to just talk it out, or at any point, or just game to feel better. Whatever the case might be, you know we're always here. Thank you for joining us tonight, Pony. It was good having you. I love that Farquaad cosplay. Literally made my day. Jess is seriously a amazing. Like, there's very few people where I'm like, there's very few people that I truly, not very few people, that's not true. There's few people that I think should be like a big time streamer, but are also actually close to breaking out into that space. And I think Jess is one of those, and she deserves all the success. And I'm so hoping that she's able to get partner on Twitch, because she is like, the stuff she does between cosplays, the just like literal. I think I die every time she goes. I'm dying inside. I'm crying. I'm vomiting. I'm pooping. I'm peeing. Everything. Like, she'll just list off in just like the most deadpan face. I think I literally have not met a streamer that just has a natural comedic presence on a stream, and it makes my day. And also the people that are there. I always love the people that I've met. She cracks me up every damn time. She's kicking butt on Twitch. If there's a person I would love to see succeed on Twitch, because she's freaking amazing, she is one of them. I know, Tyler. That's what I mean, man. So what I'm saying is, like, I've been in this space for 5 years, and I can count probably on one hand the number of genuinely honest and cool streamers that I've met. A lot of them have, as I got to know them and work with them, there was things I learned that I'm just like, dear Lord, the amount of like performance that goes on, you know? For a lot of, especially streamers and content creators, there's just like, there's very few times where you come across actually like genuine people, and she's one of them. And it's very rare. And honestly, it's a very rare thing. I feel like this late in the space, I feel like it was a little easier when Twitch was smaller and like YouTube and streaming, live streaming was smaller as a thing. I found a lot more, like obviously I found some of my earliest like streaming friends like Wraith and Trish. But yeah, like I don't know, it's just very hard to find in this space, and I just love it that I still, even 5 years into this and doing streaming, I still can find people that are like Joss, that are genuine. I don't know, it's nice. Makes me happy. How did I miss? She has a bunch of new candle scents out. They've been advertising that on the Instagram. Because it's exhausting. I vent a lot to Trish, and I, like, I vent a lot to Trish because sometimes I just need to vent because I get I bottle it up and I get frustrated. There's been a lot of incidences with different streamers that I've just like, when you learn what they talk about behind the scenes and things like that they do, like you just, I don't know, this just sucks. And so it's for me, there's very few people that I can trust and love to just engage with. I'm just glad too, because that I met Tyler. I'm glad I met her through you, because I wouldn't have met her but without you jumping into the DVD stream. This is what's so crazy about this streaming space. I mean, this is more going into just us like reminiscing. Like, I still remember the first week first week of streaming that I did. I was like, I didn't really know much about Twitch, and I had just started. I had done YouTube stuff in the past, so I was like, you know what? Let me try this live streaming thing. This was like, again, 5 years ago, and I just remember I was streaming Overwatch. That was the first game that I really played. Kingdom Hearts was also Point 2. I think the Point 2 chapter was also another early thing that I streamed. But I just remember the first person that I ever met was Trish, because I was searching through Overwatch. I was like, okay, well, let me, you know, what's just to see what's out there, you know, who's streaming. And I stopped into Trish's channel, and that's where I met, like, I started meeting other people. And that's like, to me, were like the ripple effect. It's like I met Trish there, and I remember I was like, she's really cool. She's so sweet. She seems really nice. And so I remember that. And then I stayed in and like hung out in Trish's stream for a little bit. Met like Apple, I met Anna, and then, you know, and then I met like Wraith through that. That's how I met Wraith. And it's just like, to me, that ripple effect. I know, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Wraith. It's so cool to me that the ripple effect that happened from that. It's so funny, because I would have never met Wraith if I hadn't first decided to select the one of like hundreds of streams that were streaming Overwatch that day. I would have never met Trish. Or I would have never met Trish, and I would have never met like half the people that I know now. That have stuck around, that is. It's so cool to me. And then Tyler jumping into my DVD stream one random day when I was streaming DVD, and like, yeah, like asking me about DVD, and then you're like, I forgot how we got connected to Jazz, like how I got connected to Jazz through you, but I think you mentioned someone that you watched, or maybe just popped in for a short bit because you had recommended me to her. Either way, I just was like, oh, who's this cool person? And then I sat in a couple of streams, I'm like, she's really fun. And it's just like, I don't know, those kind of things are just so awesome. It's such a cool thing. I don't know. Like I said, this space has had its fair share of ups and downs for me, but there's a lot of really good ups. And I'm just so grateful to have met so many people through this space. Like, genuinely good people. There's a lot of, like, riffraff that is mixed in, but there's still quite a few genuinely good people that I've met that just makes my day every time they step into chat. I don't know. I think I told her about you. I remember her watching and being like, he's so nice, because you would comment on good plays by the Killers. That's right. I was like, I remember that. You're like, yeah, I was like, oh, that was a really good play by that like Survivor, whatever, when I was playing on Killer. And then I remember when I popped into her stream, she's like, you were so nice. You were being so nice to the survivors you were going against. That's right, because I was trying to be like a wholesome killer. That's funny. That's honestly the only way to like, right now like playing DBD is on stream doing like wholesome killer day and trying to make people's days better. I feel like the game has gotten really like toxic in the community, and I'm like, I just want to like be that one killer that at least gives some breath of fresh air for some survivors to go against, you know? And just be like, have a nice day. It's fun. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I think that might have been the case, Tyler. I think that's what it was. Now that I remember, I think you're right. Well, it's like D&D. You can look at the DM versus the party, but the game is much better if you look at it as the DM and the party working together to tell a story. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Wraith. It's exactly it. I don't know. I have fun doing that kind of stuff. Like, I know, like, Sam, Courtney, me, and, like, Hellboy and all that, we would have our little shenanigans, but I think I have the most fun when I just can just genuinely bring joy to people's day. It makes me happy. Even if it's just for a short few minutes. It just makes me happy. It's so cool, though. Like I said, the ripple effects of how I met people and, like, through just random, like, coincidences. I don't know, it's cool. I love it. Y'all are wonderful. That's the thing is, I wouldn't have stuck with it without some of y'all here that are here on a daily basis. Rain or shine, whether it's a game you like or not. I know, Trish. That's the thing is, like, if you hadn't decided to stream, because you were newer to gaming, I would have never met you. It's kind of bananas to me. I always forget that we named Pokemon after people in chat. And I was like... I was like, wait, why does it say Trish is good? I was like, oh yeah. Hey! Loshmo, how you doing? How you doing today? I know, I'm always like, wait, what? I forgot that we named Pokemon and this one after people in chat. Ah, trying to get the scaly light pink water dragon. I'm trying. It's okay though. It's okay. One day, whenever we're trying to chip away at it because I was like, well, we could finish out Horizon Zero Dawn, but we'll do that on Saturday. So I was like, I need to finish up BDSP. Like, I'm stuck until I can get this shiny. I'm stuck with BDS. Like, I can't move forward on BDSP. So I'm like, I need to chip away a little bit more at it. Most of the people that I routinely watch, I do so for the person more than the game. Skins being like ones that I like are a bonus, so I'm sure they have to be here, whatever you're playing. That's what I appreciate, man. So I'm saying there's a lot of people, and I get it. Look, I'm not saying everybody needs to be here for every stream, even if they don't like the game, you know. I'm not like that. It's just, you know, there's always like the people that are like, when are you going to be playing like this, that, or the other? And I'm like, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. And then they won't show up until I do that game. And it's like, eh. It's like, okay. Maybe if you want to request one, you could at least say hello on some of the other days, even if it's not for a full time. I'm trying to get Angie Buff Bug in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Good luck. There's a lot of hunts going on. We have a lot of people right now chasing some shinies and doing some hunting. I wish I had my copy of, well, I would need to get a copy of Ultra Sun and Moon. I have Sun and Moon. The original Sun and Moon. And I never finished it. It's one of the few Pokemon... Oh, didn't mean to do that. One of the few Pokemon games I haven't finished. Wow. I haven't finished, and I'm not actively working towards finishing. There, I should rephrase that. Oh, you're hunting Arceus too? So I'm trying to get through the Palkia hunt. I might be able to do some more hunts like Arceus and I don't know. I'll have to get my shiny charm too. I wish you the best of luck, man. I wish you the best of luck. I know a lot of us are out here hunting. We all can use those shiny luck. Ooh, nice. Nice, Lushmo. I really do love this Glaceon alt art card. I look at it every time I turn to the site because right now it's on my desk. It just looks it's so pretty. It's such a pretty card. That alt Glaceon art, it just makes me happy every time I look at it. I've been wanting to do the Shaman hunt too, but I'm stuck. I can't leave this. I need to get Professor Oak. The invitation, so I'm probably gonna miss it, sadly. I've been getting really back into Pokemon. I watched the full Journeys. The full Journeys series, which is the current like Pokemon season. Well, there's Journeys and Master Journeys or something like that. Either way, I've watched all the way through and I'm like, now I want more. The Journey seasons is okay. It's not the best, but it's still fun. It's fun to rewatch the OG. I want to make sure I didn't catch like the Sun and Moon series. So there's like a bunch of them that I really want to go back and actually watch since I missed them during my since I wasn't watching them and the. Oh, sorry, we got an ad. There we go. Since I missed a lot of the Pokemon seasons, since I didn't keep up with them. I've been enjoying it though. It's been fun to get back into it and seeing like, I think it's helping me actually remember Pokemon too. On top of the trading cards, it's been like, oh yeah, I recognize that Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? I love the music. Ugh. Zelda music's so good. Yeah, that's how I am doing it too, Trish. Like, for the most part, I just have it in the background when I'm doing stuff. And just, like, have it as, like, a nice little background thing. It's fun. I don't know. It's not... I realize that it's not, like, my favorite anime, because I watched quite a bit of anime, but... I don't know. It's still fun. I really enjoy it. Oh no, Team Rocket! To protect the world from... I always love it. To denounce the evils of truth and love. Jesse. James. Team Rocket blasting off at the speed of light. Surrender now. I prepare to fight, fight, fight. Meow. That's right. Wobbuffet. That comes later. With Wobbuffet that pops out. That's later on. It really is, though. That's the problem that I've realized with a lot of... Well, especially with the Journeys. The Journey series is interesting because it tries to not... I feel like it focuses less on the battling, per se. But at the same time, it's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of fluff episodes. And for me, what I get frustrated with, I'm like, how many times, Ash, are you gonna use... Pikachu against a rock type? When are you gonna learn your type advantages and disadvantages? When? That's what frustrates me the most. I'm like, freaking Ash Ketchum, after going through like 6 different regions of Pokemon, and still doesn't know his type advantages. He's like, what? Pikachu, are you okay? It's like, dude, you freaking used Pikachu against a legendary Pokemon. Come on. What do you expect, bro? Oh, I do. Or is there... 2-year-old me wondering why there's a Wobbuffet in Team Rocket team watching the DNP anime. Yep. Wobbuffet. I will say I would like a different protagonist inside of the Pokemon world if they were going to continue the anime, but I wouldn't want it to be Go, who's the one that's in the current anime series. That's kind of Ash's partner, and the Journey series. I personally don't particularly care for him as a character. I think he's kind of bland for me personally. I would like just another new character. I don't know, it would be kind of fun to just start clean. I will say, there's got to be a way. The thing is, I would miss Pikachu. I would miss Pikachu over Ash. Like, Pikachu is... There's something about Pikachu in, like, every episode that makes me happy. Even though Pikachu's not my favorite Pokemon. Like, as a Pokemon. Like, it's just like... there's something about it. Like how Ash can beat a legendary, but loses to a level 1 Snivy with his level 100. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Ash, how are you losing? Like, there's like episodes where it's like Pikachu is, it seems like Pikachu after like 2 days of training. It's like, oh, I can't beat this water type Pokemon. It's like, but come on. Oh, I know. That's why I kind of don't like Go. Is like, I'm gonna catch every Pokemon in the world, including legendaries. It's like, okay, get out of here. Go, get out of here. I will say the one thing I've been liking about, I think it's called I can't remember if it Master Journeys or Journey Master. Anyways, it's like the next season of the Journey series. I like that they've brought back characters from the Ash's previous like seasons, like his partners from previous seasons, and you bump into them and you're like, I miss so and so and so and so. It's like, that's really cool. That's been my favorite part about going through the series, is like I recognize some partners and like getting to see them again on the screen. How does Ash lose to Pikachu can learn aerobatics? I'm pretty sure. Oh, 100% Trish. Ash is in the current season still. Like the current, like the live new, like the existing series. He just continues to get new partners each way. And somehow he's still 10 years old, you know? I loved Brock. Brock is one of my favorite, and I remember, I forgot when in the series Brock leaves the group throughout its time. I forgot when, and he like comes back again in a later series too as a partner. But when he leaves, I got so sad. I know, that's what I mean, is like Ash should be like an adult. No, they haven't changed. So there's rumor that Go, who is the partner for Ash in this season, is going to be where the series continues, and that Ash will go away at some point here in the near future, but I just don't see it. Oh, I know, same, Loshmo. That's what we were saying, is like, it should be like 30, 40 by now. But the only thing I could see it working is, say, find a way to transition Pikachu over to Go, which I guess they could do it, because I just don't, I don't know, I would be sad to leave Pikachu over Ash. Ash, you know what? Ash has done enough. Needs to just finally win the Pokemon, become a Pokemon Master and win everything, and then have Pikachu retire. And go with someone else. I don't know. That's the only thing, is I actually really do like Pikachu on the screen. One of the episodes that I watched recently of Journeys had Ash visiting Professor Oak's lab, and he was visiting and seeing his old Pokemon. And I was like, it made me really sad and nostalgic, because he was like super excited to see Bulbasaur. Like Bulbasaur was there. And I was like, Bulbasaur and Charizard from the Indigo series, and I just like, my heart like broke and melted, because I hadn't seen them in the show for a very long time. And I was just like, because Ash just goes like, Bulbasaur, and he goes and gives him a hug, and I'm like, I miss Bulbasaur so much. And you know what? It makes me more depressed when you start thinking about it makes me like sad thinking about all his friends that were like part of that all his like Pokemon companions that were part of Indigo have just been sitting at Professor Oak's lab this whole time. Like, this whole time. Like they've just been sitting in Professor Oak's like I mean, they're out in the open field and I guess wandering, but it's like, I don't know, it makes me really sad that like Ash doesn't take them anymore with them. And like every time Ash catches like a new Pokemon, I'm like, who's about to be replaced? Because in the end, the only one that sticks with Ash the whole time is Pikachu. I think this is way better than the main series, and guess what? There's no Ash? Ooh. I don't know anything about that. That's what I mean, Trish! That's what I'm saying. It's like they're in captivity, but not with their trainer. I don't know. And like, how excited Bulbasaur and like the Pokemon were to see him, it was like, I don't know, it just made me, it like broke my heart. I go, gosh damn it, Ash. Twilight wins. Okay, hold on, let me see this. Give me 1 second. Twilight wins. Let me see. Wait, Twilight wins? Wings. Oh, Wings. Pokemon animated series. Oh, it came out in the 2020. It only has 8 episodes. Interesting. I wonder if there's where I can watch it. Huh. It doesn't show anywhere that I can see. I might have to just purchase it. Oh, no worries, no worries. Oh, is it? Pokemon TV is free, right? You just have to download the app? Like, I think they could make, like, a series with some of, like, Ash's other partners that he's had throughout. Throughout the, like, world. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, never mind. Just spam text. Like, throughout this series, like, I think you could do even, like, side series. Like, I would like to, like, Brock's doing, like, study of Pokemon medicine. Like, it could be really cool to do some interesting stuff with, like, Brock. Or, like, what's her name? Who's the dragon trainer now? I literally just saw an episode with her. She's in, I forgot what season. But anyway, like, her, too, like her journey to be the best dragon trainer, and, I don't know, there's just so much that I feel like you could, there's just so much that you could do with this series. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Searching for Shaman? Wait, so are you doing a Shaman shiny hunt? I'm assuming? Sadly, I'm stuck behind Palkia still, so I can't even get to the Shaman hunt. I've been kind of stuck. What are you at on resets, Sandra? And welcome in, by the way. Hello, hello. Nice. I've been trying to get this Palkia hunt over. Well, we haven't really been actively trying to go for this hunt for too long. It's probably been 3 streams total, which is like they're usually around 4 hours, so like not a terrible amount of time, but I love how even when Ash has a mythical Pokemon, he just leaves it with perfect. I know! That's what I mean, Loshimo. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ash just, like, is like, hey, okay, you can go into Professor Oak's, like, field, and you're like, but you realize that's a mythical Pokemon, right? I started yesterday, I do 150 the exact amount of the first Pokedex. I love that first Pokedex. Nice, nice. Oh, the classic. He's never gonna get Melmetal back is the thing, because there's no way to get it. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Ash Ketchum. Not the brightest of Pokemon trainers, I will say. Well, I wish you the best, Alexandra, on your hunt, because we're chugging along. Okay, no worries, Slow Schmo. On this Palkia hunt, been chipping away at it little by little. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for all of Ash's Pokemon. It's the same thing with, like, Go. Like, Go now... when did I start? So I started this hunt back in January, but I've only done, like, 3 streams of this hunt. So it hasn't been very long that we've been actively going for it. So I would say probably a total of about 13, 14 hours total of hunt that we've done. If we were to pull it all together. It's kind of just been spread out over the past few months because we were making our way through Arceus. And we're still making our way through Arceus. We've been shiny hunting like crazy over on Arceus. We've been having good luck with I don't even have the shiny charm yet on Arceus, and I've been I've been getting good luck on like Wild and Outbreak shiny spawns. So we've been doing quite a bit of it. So we had taken a break from BDSP. I'm trying to make my way back to it so that I can unblock myself and actually finish the game. And I wanted to do the different hunts that the Arceus hunt, things like that. Like, just haven't gotten a chance to. Oh, didn't mean to do that. The problem for me is what's left in Arceus is, like, I don't even know what I need to do to get them. There's, like, a couple of, like, Pokemon that I still don't know where, like, I get them. So, I don't know. I need to just figure out what's left in my Pokedex. It's not very many, though. I don't have very many left. I started search shiny Zapdos and Let's Go Pikachu in June of 2021. I stop a lot of time and I do... You have done 1,800 resets? Not... You got a shiny Articuno in 81? That is impressive. Wow. Wow. Been enjoying sleepy. I mean, that's fair, Trish. You gotta get that sleep. Lucky. I did a little bit of shiny hunting in Let's Go when it first came out, but I haven't done any legendary hunts yet over there. Do. I love seeing the little Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup down below just jumping. So happy. I need to watch the series that has Chimchar as Ash's starter. Or maybe not even starter. It might not be a starter, but either way, like, Ash's, like, Pokemon. Because I freaking love the heck out of Chimchar. Chimchar would be my best friend forever. Like, I would keep him as Chimchar. He'd be like Pikachu for me in the and like Pikachu is for Ash in the anime. I would never evolve him. Shiny Sobble? You got it in 8 eggs? That is absolutely great luck. That is a great luck. I know, he's so happy the way he dances. It's like Chimchar, 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 Chimchar. I think he's easily my favorite fire type now. Just because of the little wobble. Like, I like Litten a lot because I just like, it's like Fire Kitty. That's pretty awesome. But like Chimchar just literally brings joy to me like every time he's on the screen because he's so adorable. My favorite water type. I have a harder time with the water types. I'm not gonna lie. I think... I don't know. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing Grass Kitty in the new Pokemon games. Ralts and Pokemon Shield in 17. Dang! We did get a full odds shiny at the very beginning of our Pokemon Sword and Shield run. We actually found it later on when we got to the gym, the first gym, and we realized, oh my god, we picked this up, and we looked back at the stream, and we were like, oh my god, we found a full odds shot, and I didn't even realize it. I'm surprised I didn't faint it. I wasn't paying attention or whatever. We weren't paying attention as we were just getting some of the Pokemon at the beginning just to get our party set up. And we got very lucky. Oh my god. Eevee, an egg, and 4,000. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of eggs. I mean, Wraith, I'd be disappointed if you didn't start as Grass Kitty in the new Pokemon games. I'm not gonna lie, I might be a little disappointed if you're not Grass Kitty. I'm definitely going Grass Kitty. Because I'm a grass type, normally. Because nobody chooses grass type. I love my grass type Pokemon. Oh, man. Or she might not care. She's over there sleeping right now. Oh, ditto. Do I have a favorite dragon type shiny? I don't really have a lot of... So I don't look up shinies very often ahead of finding them. So I don't know every shiny very well. I do have... I think the one... Out of the ones that I have... we just recently got... Was it Grabite? Trish? I think it was. It had some cool coloring. Gabite. Thank you. I couldn't remember the Mon's name for a second there. I think that's the one that I've gotten that I've liked the most, but I haven't really gotten that many dragon type shinies. I've gotten a lot of the very... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's one of the only... I think that's the only dragon type shiny I've gotten. Rayquaza I've seen. Oh, I didn't even actually go through. Rayquaza I've seen, and I like that Rayquaza a lot. I know a lot of people love their Rayquaza shiny. I'd be interested to get some more dragon type shinies because I feel like I don't have almost any at all. I'm trying to think of what type that I have the most shinies in. I think it's gotta be... I think it's gotta be electric or grass. Okay, no worries, Wraith. You have a great night, man. As always. Thank you for hanging out. You have a great night. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the way. It's because we don't really, like, specifically hunt things. We kind of just, like, go with the flow on our hunts. Like, especially with Arceus. Like, I mean, we were doing that with Let's Go and with Sword and Shield, but, like, I feel like Arceus, we really just kind of went with it. And the game is set up that way. Sorry, y'all, for the yawns. I'm just really tired today. Oh, 100%. 100%. Compared to any other game that I've shiny hunted in, Arceus is like the most chill shiny hunting you can do. It's great. Just gonna check something real quick. Never mind. Okay, no worries. All good, Sandra. Oh, 100% true. This is like legendary shiny hunting, though, is like a totally different beast. I will say we could more easily do shiny hunting of legendaries if we went through the Sword and Shield, the adventure area. Like, you have a higher, way higher odds getting a shiny out of that. But you could also get shinies for anything else. But you also rely on the RNG for it to spin, like, to give you that legendary during that run. Maybe we'll try some dens again at some point on Sword and Shield and dive back into Sword and Shield for just like a little bit. Maybe do the adventure mode and see if we can get some shiny hunting there. Some shiny hunting? I don't know why I did that. Some shiny hunting done through that. Hey, Jan. There you are. Got all settled into your account? Nice. 526, not too bad. We're making our way. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for that. Every little bit helps. We appreciate that so very much. I wonder if Phoenix picked up Trish some packs after all, after dinner. Some Pokemon card packs. I feel so bad that Phoenix had such a rotten luck with the trainer box. Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough, Jan. Oh, fair enough. Poor Phoenix. What a Phoenix. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I'm trying to remember what our longest hunt has been so far. I think Wooloo or Maractus, I think, might be one of our longer hunts. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, I could easily look from the YouTube channel because I have those as hunts, and I'm pretty sure I put the number. But I think those two are, if I remember correctly, those are my highest, like, hunt numbers. Let me see, I could probably look it up real quick. Let's see what my highest shiny hunt number is. All right, let's see. Let's see, 3,000 plus on Maractus. 3,000 plus, 2,000 over 2,000 encounters on Shiny Wooloo. So yeah, we've gotten pretty high on some of our hunts. I'd forgotten about those. I don't speak Spanish, really. And I say that because I'm just very, very out of practice, and I tend to not do it on stream because it's hard for me to, it takes me too long to put together sentences. My family growing up, they didn't they didn't really want me speaking Spanish, or not that they didn't want me speaking Spanish. They didn't teach me Spanish because they grew up as immigrants to the U.S., and so they were afraid. They had issues with assimilation, where, you know, it was difficult. Different time. It's just a very different time where they had issues where they were treated differently because of their accents and things like that, and you know, a bunch of different things. So they never taught me Spanish. I heard it around the household every once in a while. I took Spanish in high school, so I know how to kind of speak it, but it's very rusty. Sadly, I wish I would have learned it at a younger age. But I understand why my parents did it. Because they dealt with discrimination throughout their childhood and lives. Especially my mom, who's the native speaker in the house. My dad knows how to speak Spanish, but he's not. He spoke mostly English. Sadly, though, I wish I would have learned it at a young age, because I think it's important. I had been trying to get back into learning it and relearning it in a way. I just need to put some time into practicing it at some point. I'm so rusty, it's not even funny, like how rusty I am. It's embarrassing how rusty I am. Come on, Palkia, you're out there somewhere. You're out there somewhere, I know. Say hello to us, please. I beg you. Sorry, y'all. Starting to lose my voice a little bit. I've been talking a lot today. I feel like on days like this where I really chill, I end up talking a lot more than normal streams. Just because there's like other things usually going on, like if I'm more actively playing a game. So I feel like today I'm just wearing out my voice a little bit by talking a lot, which I enjoy. I don't mind. It's just funny. I know I end up losing my voice on these days. It's okay though. I'm having too good of a time just relaxing and chilling with y'all. I'm not gonna lie, Trish, ever since I got these cases, I'm just like super happy to have them in cases. Like these, it's so nice to have cases for these. They make me happy. Okay, no worries, Trish. I know, they're so good. I love having my really nice cards in those cases. Glad I got them. It allows me to look at them without messing them up. I love this Zelda playlist that I got going on. Oh, it's already over. I literally, as I said that. Let's do that. Sorry, y'all. We're getting an ad. There we go. I love that. Oh, didn't mean to have that. Let me know if y'all have any issues hearing me over the music. I just like having some chill hop while we're hunting. It's just really nice to have like a really chill gaming music in the background. Oof. 2 + 2 = 2. Yeah. Oh. 537. Slowly chipping away, y'all. Slowly chipping away. We'll get this, Palkia. Someday. Someday. It might be... I might be ancient by the time I get it, but you know what? It's all good, Jan. Just having a good time. We're chilling. We're just having a good old chill gaming session tonight. You are more than good. No dice. Oh, man. I cannot wait till the weekend. I need a little bit of rest. I need the ability to not have like a alarm clock in the morning. That's what I need. That's the one thing is, like, if I can wake up naturally, even if it's for a few hours of sleep, if I've only slept a few hours, like, waking up naturally is easy. Even, like I said, like, even if it's just a few hours of sleep, it's just, like, helps so much to get that recharge, or to, like, to wake up on your own. I feel more recharged by it. Anytime I get woken up by an alarm, I'm just, like, always wake up groggy, and I hate it. Alrighty, come on. Palkia, you can do it. I believe in you. Need to take a weekend every month to recharge, to be honest. It's important, I know. This weekend will be a exhausting one, but it's still hoping to get some rest this weekend. I'll be able to sleep. That is not going to be the problem. It's just going to be an emotionally exhausting weekend. It's okay. Little over a month and a half. We'll be set, and I'll be having some time off of work. We'll be able to play some games. I don't know. I'm just excited. This summer is going to be a much needed recharge. Much needed recharge. On my for my day and made me a couple little tacos. I almost cried. Still low calorie, but not at dangerous levels. What did I deserve this? That's so sweet. I love that, Trish. I love that. I'm in the Chicago area. Originally from Texas, though. No, right, Phoenix? We're just... I mean, we've been talking a lot, to be honest, most of the night. That's why we've gone through so many. It's because we've been just chatting, having a good time. We had Pony in here earlier. We had a nice conversation. How's your night been going, Phoenix? Did you end up picking up some packs, or no? We're all interested. Puerto Rico. Okay. Nice. That's amazing. I actually, before COVID, I had planned on a trip to Puerto Rico. My friend was going to set it all up and we were going to go, but we never got to it. I've always wanted to visit. Fair enough, Phoenix, fair enough. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to get some packs tomorrow. I don't have a problem, shut up. I mean, I love all languages, to be honest. I'm a fan of language because I think it's such a fascinating, like, tie to culture. Like, it's so integrated with culture that I don't know. I find all language fascinating. So I love Spanish too. I love Spanish because I think it's a beautiful language. Same thing with I love Italian. And I love, well, really, that's kind of, like, in terms of, like, how it sounds to, like, my ear. I feel like those languages, to me, are always, I personally do not like English the way it sounds. It's a little harsh at times. It has that, like, Anglo-Saxon, Germanic mix. So it can be a little... What'd you end up getting for dinner, Phoenix? Anything good? You know, it would be really funny. Oh, okay, never mind. What would be really funny is if we got our shiny at 560, since we got to 560 subs tonight. Ooh, Wingstop. What do you get normally from there? Actually, wings or chicken tenders or what? I usually get their chicken tendies. But that's just me at most chicken places. I'm a tendy fiend. Yeah, it's decent. I'll pick it up. I used to pick it up every once in a while where I used to live. I'm a chicken tender fiend. What can I say? Mel makes fun of me all the time about it. It really is it is truly my comfort food. I love chicken tenders. Tendies and tacos, I like it. I forgot what kind of... What's the last taco? I think I just had breakfast tacos, which I make. I think that's the last time I had tacos. But I make breakfast tacos myself. I don't go to anywhere. I don't usually go anywhere for tacos because I'm very particular growing up in Texas. Like in my household we made Mexican food, so I don't really like going out to places, especially around here. Not the best in terms of quality of Mexican food. Spanish, English, Brazilian, and Portuguese. Nice. See, I'm jealous. I should have learned more languages as a kid. I mean, I didn't really think about it as a kid. I wasn't like, oh, there's gonna be a... Oh, I didn't mean to hit it twice. Well, just remind me not to hit it again. As a kid, I wasn't like, oh my god, this is gonna be so useful when I grow up. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. But I did wish I would have taken it. I was younger. I've always wondered that too, because I know Portuguese is spoken in Brazil, so... But how different it is from regular Portuguese, I've always wondered. Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it, because I had already. Ow. Today I ended up having one of my favorite Philly cheesesteak places. I had the Philly cheesesteak from there today. It was so good. It was so delicious. I'm so glad I found it when I went into the city. They literally had apparently just opened a location by my house. Well, not by my house. It's still probably a solid 15 minutes away. But like in my area. And it was so good. Yes, again, Trish, because it's so delicious. It's honestly not too expensive either. It's $8.99 for a, I think, 8-inch or something like that. I've only had it twice in the past 3 weeks. I don't think that's addicted. The Pokemon cards, I'll admit to being addicted. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that place. It has really good Philly cheesesteaks for the area that is. It's quite delicious. No, I've only had it twice in the past 2 weeks. I don't think I've had it more than that. How dare you accuse me, Trish? Trish trying to call out my addictions. I don't appreciate it. Are y'all driving down to the Carolinas? You're not flying? That's a long drive. Jeez, that's a long drive, Trish. That is a very long drive. a long drive for even me, and I'm closer. Oh, I think it defaults Jan to 480p. You have to actually move it up to higher settings if you want to be able to see the stream in 1080p. I think by default it goes into 480p. Mainly, I'm sure it is for YouTube to save bandwidth for those that don't really care about the quality too much. Ow. We're almost to 560, yo. Hey, Trish, for later on, can you set up a raid message? Some kind of raid message for us? I'd like to see, depending on when we end, I'd like to go over and raid Jess since I see that she's still on. I know it's cross-platform, but it'd be nice to give her a little bit of a raid back. I know there's quite a few people lurking, but hopefully y'all will, some of y'all, if you don't mind, when we decide to. Drive from home to Washington. From home to Washington, D.C., Myrtle Beach, and then coming back, it's Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach area, New Hampshire. Wait, you're gonna go see Courtney and Brian? What? What? I can't believe you're gonna get to see Courtney and Brian in person before me. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, you guys gotta let me know when you go. If that's the case, I might jump onto the travel train and fly into Boston. That way we can all be together. Crash y'all's party. That way I can see you, I can see her all in one go. Ooh. That could actually be a really easy thing to do for me. To be able to do it, depending on when I'm moving, but that would be cool. I don't know if Mel will be able to join, but I know I will. I'm the worst. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna be joining. I know I will. Apparently, Phoenix. I know, poor Mel. He's gonna be like, bye. I'm off to Boston. Because it's super cheap for me, Trish, to fly to Boston. It's like, nice number, 69, literally $69 each way for me to fly to Boston, usually. I don't know, it probably is more expensive now, but still. I should tell Courtney. Courtney, time to expand your house. Time for you to buy me a bed, like she did, like Sam did. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Cool, cool. Let me know, girl. I'd be down to set something up so that we can all meet up. I'd love that. It's so hard to get like people together, so it'd be kind of nice to be able, for me to be able to fly in and like see both of y'all at the same time. It'd be really cool. I see. If you were coming into Boston, Mike and I would swing another day on the way back to really make it a weekend of it. Yeah. That'd be fun. It's been a while since I've been to Boston, too. Well, not that I would be hanging out there. I've never been to New Hampshire, so I'd love to go see New Hampshire. That'd be cool. I should ask Courtney and be like, is it okay if I crash the weekend that Trish is planning to go over? I shouldn't just invite myself. Maybe Courtney doesn't want me there. She'd be like, oh gosh, damn it, Dom's coming. It was gonna be a nice weekend. Okay. Yeah, let's let me know on dates. That'd be actually a really, really nice trip to do. My work will probably be like, didn't you just come back from sabbatical? I'll probably take like that Friday off. I'm like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Well, I think we're actually going to pause the hunt there. I felt like that was kind of a fun number to end on, 560, since we had 560 subs today. So I can't thank you all enough. But please don't leave. Please don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. We are going to raid our friend Jess. She's over on Twitch. And I would love for you all to show some love to her and drop a raid message. Please, 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 please help us out, because she is such a lovely, lovely individual. And we're going to go raid over her over in like literally like 30 seconds. And so like, please, please hang tight. Do not leave yet, as we're going to drop the link and the raid message here just shortly. Last quick announcements. Check out the short today if you haven't. We have a Mario Party short that went out today. Please, it means a lot to me if you could check it out. It takes literally less than 30 seconds. And hit a like button. It really helps us out. That is how one of the major ways that we continue to get the channel out there to people through shorts, because it has just an opportunity to really expand the audience. That is able to see our content. So please, please help us out. Plus, we enjoyed just seeing those moments. So make sure to check out the short. Make sure to check out tomorrow. We have one of our shiny hunts videos from our Arceus hunts out tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central. And for those of you in our Patreon group, you should have the next episode of the Horizon Zero Dawn series going out on Patreon. That's where you can support if you need and want to support us. But yeah, thank you again for everybody. There was so much help and assistance given today. I can't thank you all enough for getting us to 561 actually. Please, I ask you, please make sure to go head over to Jess and drop the raid message. Trish, do you have a raid message ready? I hope we have one. Either way, we'll be and copy and paste this. Trish has got the raid message. She's got it. I think she's about to type it. She's typing it. Dom raid, there we go. That's all you need. And we will be back on Saturday with some Horizon Zero Dawn as we finish that up. But please hit that link, twitch.tv/BugcatcherJess, and throw Dom raid down in chat. Please, I beg you. It helps support her and give her a follow. She is wonderful. And I will catch you all on Saturday. I'll see you over there on Justice Stream. So drop that Dom raid and see you over there in just a minute. Thank you. Bye, everyone.